Storm, kind of early spring type storm that's headed for the area. Blizzard warning in red, pink's a winter storm warning, purple's a winter weather advisory, and these are tornado watches, severe thunderstorm watches down to the south. A pretty decent severe weather event down there. For us, it's a winter weather advisory, pretty much I-74 and northward for very, very late tonight and into tomorrow morning. Reason being, as the precip comes in tonight, it's going to be a mix of snow, sleet, and freezing rain. And then once we get past around 10, 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, it'll tend to change over to all rain. But accumulations look to be a ½ inch or less from this. And then we may have another winter weather advisory issued for tomorrow night as we go back to snow. So we got the mix in here tomorrow morning, changing mainly to rain tomorrow afternoon. And then tomorrow night, we start to see a transition from rain to periodic snow. And we're going to have some periodic snow Tuesday night, Wednesday night, starting to taper somewhat on Thursday, with even some flurries and scattered snow showers lasting into Friday and Saturday. Now this evening, the temperature will fall pretty quickly. You know, our high was 44 today, but as the wind turns to the east and the northeast this evening, cold, dry air is going to bleed in. So we'll drop to around 30 by midnight. We may drop to 29 or so around 1. 30 at 2, and then we kind of rise slightly and level off. And then as the precip comes in, we may fall down to 31 by 8 a.m. 10, it is still literally freezing at 32, but once we get past 10 or 11 o'clock, notice the temp headed upward. This is going to be mainly rain at that point, 36 at 4, but then trending more towards snow in the evening with 33. Winds will be an issue. The winds will crank up tonight. Boy, once we get past 10, notice the gusts, 20, 30, even 31 miles an hour, and tomorrow a windy day. Just raw, 32 mile per hour gusts at 8, and even through the day, winds gusting over 30, perhaps even up to 35 miles an hour from time to time, generally from the east, northeast, and eventually kind of turning a little bit to the southeast. 4 a.m., we're going overcast, and here comes that band of mixed precip coming up from the south. This is 8 a.m. Notice the pink, that's kind of a mix of sleet, freezing rain, perhaps a little bit of snow, and then that wave moves northward. So this is 11, the freezing line working northward, so we're in rain for a good chunk of the area at that point, except the far north, and then we go largely to rain for a while. This is 2 p.m., but then as colder air starts to come in, notice the snow making headway inward. So we're going to deal with that tomorrow night. Generally a changeover to some periodic snow. There's, as we get into Wednesday, notice the blue, periodic snow. So after a little very minor accumulation of snow, sleet, and freezing rain tomorrow morning, I think once we change over to snow by Thursday, generally about 1 to 3 inches of snow. But the far north may get 3 to 5 up towards Morocco and also perhaps Monterey and Akron. And this is going to be the pattern right up to March the 8th, just a cold, kind of raw regime with some periodic scattered snow showers around and temperatures below normal with even a couple nor'easters. Could be some pretty big snow in the northeast, and that will reinforce the cold air into our area. So that 7-day forecast, we should be in the 40s. We're going to be in the 30s for the next 7 days. 30 Sunday, 36 Monday as we start March. March kind of coming in like a lion, and then it's still